Hi, welcome to Three Things, the video cast from the Institute for Manufacturing. I'm Kate Willsher, COO at IfM Engage, and today we welcome Dr Letizia Mortara from the IfM's Decision Making for Emerging Technology Group. Welcome Letizia. Letizia is also an Associate Editor for R&D Management and a Senior Fellow and Director of Studies at Newnham College. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Kate. Thank you for inviting me.
It's a pleasure. So first question, as ever, is what brought you to the IfM?
Well, it's an interesting story, at least for me to say. I trained as an industrial chemist in Italy, and then I went to work for a manufacturing company there for about 3 years. And then decided to do a PhD, moved to the UK, to Cranfield University, where my thesis, my dissertation, my lab work was about scaling up a ceramic process from the lab to the factory. And I collaborated intensely with a very nice company and had a lot of discussions there, and understood how much taking decisions around the technology is challenging and difficult, and what is the human factor there. So it's not just about the science, which obviously what was about, but it's also about how people react and decide and what to invest in, and the pace of innovation and all these things. So that was my discovery, let's say. And when a position opened up at the Center for Technology Management, where I later joined, I applied. And yes, I've been here since 2005.
2005, so we've been here nearly as long as each other, because I joined in 2006, so yeah, absolutely, a long time at the IfM. That's great, thank you. What's your particular area of interest right now?
Well, what I'm actually interested in is using digital tools, particularly tools, the most modern one like the AR and VR, and configuring them in a way that support decision making. So it's a continuation of my interest that I explained when I joined IfM. And if we want to build a manufacturing industry that is capable of following desirable futures and build those desirable futures, we need to try and lower the mental barriers that there are to take very tough decisions, because there is comfort in the status quo, there is comfort in the current mindset. We know how to do business one way. It's very hard to kind of break from that image and trying to configure a different pathway towards innovation, confronting sustainability and being resilient. So I'm trying to see how these tools can be configured.
So breaking those kind of habitual behaviours.
Yes, it's something that we all struggle with. Is a kind of trait of the human being. Can we get help by tweaking something in our environment thanks to these digital technologies?
Great, thank you. Last question is, what's the one thing that manufacturers should start or stop doing right now?
Well, my suggestion, my view, and I think many others agree with me, is that taking the longer view is actually something we should do a bit more. It's, as I said, easy to prioritize short-term efficiency, in terms of costs or profits, but the long-lasting impact and the kind of building a different future comes from long-term thinking. And that one is something we've seen in companies reacting to an emergency. When we had the COVID threat, companies were very good and revolutionized what they did. So we know we can do it, but perhaps we shouldn't just wait for something to come down onto us. We might be able to perhaps build our future if we are capable of looking forward a little bit more proactively sometimes. So I think the longer view is what I think might be important.
Thank you. That's great. Letizia, thank you so much for coming on Three Things. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like to share on any of the things that we've talked at today, please do put them in the comments or get in touch with us. Join us next time for Three Things.